Hello, darlings, and a very warm welcome to you all. I'm simply thrilled to have you here with us today. This is our special Encyclopedia YouTube channel, a wonderful place for us to explore together. We embark on fascinating journeys to some of the most amazing cities across the globe. We uncover their secrets, don't we? It's all about sharing knowledge and celebrating the diverse tapestry of human experience. We truly believe in learning about the fascinating cultures that make our beautiful world so vibrant. I'm absolutely delighted you've decided to join us on this lovely day, the 26th of May, 2025. Our mission here, if you will, is to open little windows onto different ways of life. We believe that understanding others makes our own lives richer, more colorful, and infinitely more exciting. We want to spark that lovely curiosity within you. Our aim is to make you feel as if you're right there alongside us, experiencing every sight and sound, from the hustle and bustle of vibrant markets to the serene quiet of ancient temples. We bring these captivating cultures directly to you, and we do it in simple terms, so everyone can understand and share in the joy of discovery. And today, we have an absolute treat in store for you. We are journeying to a city that is quite simply enchanting, a place where ancient traditions are not just remembered, but are breathed into life every single day. Where beauty isn't just admired, it is an intrinsic way of life. I'm talking, of course, about the magnificent city of Kyoto in Japan. For over 1,000 years, it stood as the imperial capital. Can you just imagine the sheer depth of history held within its charming streets and elegant buildings? It truly is a jewel of a city, brimming with unique customs. So in this episode, we'll gently peel back the layers of Kyoto. We'll discover together what makes this city so utterly captivating and unique. We will take a closer look at its very special cultural practices. We'll also try to understand how the wonderful people of Kyoto live their daily lives. What are their habits, their joys, their deep connection to the past that so defines their present? So do settle in, my friends, make yourselves comfortable. Let's embark on this marvelous adventure into the very heart of old Japan together. It's going to be quite something, I promise you. Kyoto wasn't always just another charming city. For over 1,000 remarkable years, from 794 right up until 1868, it was the very soul of the nation, the revered imperial capital. Just try to imagine the countless emperors and empresses who gracefully walked these ancient grounds. Think of the powerful shoguns who wielded their authority from within its walls, and the myriad of artists who flocked here, endlessly inspired by its majestic presence. This incredibly long and rich history has seeped into the very soil, into the stones of its pathways, and indeed into the gentle and courteous demeanor of its people. It truly is a place where every corner, every laneway seems to whisper fascinating tales of bygone eras, a magnificent living museum under the vast open sky. Because of this truly incredible and lengthy history, Kyoto became, and indeed remains, the undisputed cultural capital of Japan. It is the very birthplace where many of Japan's most refined arts and cherished traditions were born, developed, and lovingly polished to perfection. Think for a moment of the delicate and profound art of the tea ceremony, chado, or picture the exquisite, intricate patterns of Nishijin silk, or conjure the profound and serene beauty of its Zen gardens. These are not merely dusty museum pieces. They are vibrant, living traditions, actively practiced daily by the people of Kyoto. This city is a veritable treasure chest, simply overflowing with cultural gems. What truly sets Kyoto apart from any other city is this wonderfully seamless and harmonious blend of its storied past and its dynamic present. While it is, of course, a modern city, it has fiercely and admirably protected its precious heritage. You'll see ancient wooden machiya townhouses with their characteristic lattices nestled quite comfortably beside contemporary buildings. You'll witness elegant ladies in beautiful kimono gracefully navigating the busy modern streets. This isn't a city that has forgotten its roots, rather. It wears its history like a beautiful, well-loved and timeless garment. It's this deep reverence for tradition in our fast-paced world that makes Kyoto so utterly unique. Upon arriving in Kyoto, you might well first notice the strikingly modern train station, a true marvel of gleaming glass and polished steel. But just step away from that impressive structure, wander a little further, and you're almost immediately transported to another time. The very air feels different somehow, calmer, more serene perhaps. the architecture begins to subtly change with those wonderfully distinctive sloping temple roofs and the delicate wooden lattices of traditional homes appearing. You might hear the distant resonant sound of a temple bell or catch the gentle, evocative scent of incense drifting from a hidden shrine. It's a city that reveals itself slowly, inviting you to explore. One simply cannot speak with any real depth about Kyoto without delving into the truly exquisite and profound art of the Japanese tea ceremony, or chado as it is known, literally the way of tea. This isn't just about having a quick cuppa, oh no, it is far, far more than that. It's a profound spiritual discipline, a meditative practice that has been meticulously refined over many centuries, particularly within the serene environs of Kyoto. It beautifully embodies core principles such as harmony or wei, deep respect or kei, essential purity or sei, and a profound sense of tranquility or jaku. Every single movement, every refined gesture, every carefully chosen utensil is selected with meticulous care. Imagine, if you will, stepping into a traditional tea house, perhaps one that is charmingly tucked away within the peaceful confines of a meticulously raked garden. You consciously leave the bustling, noisy world behind at the threshold. Inside, the space is deliberately simple, beautifully uncluttered, and thoughtfully designed to calm the mind and soothe the spirit. Your host, very often dressed in an elegant kimono, prepares the powdered green tea known as matcha with incredibly graceful, practiced movements. Each action is precise, deliberate, almost like a slow, unfolding dance. The gentle whisking of the vibrant green tea, the soft, subtle clink of the bamboo ladle against the ceramic bowl, it's all an integral part of this beautiful ritual. The tea ceremony as practiced in Kyoto is far more than a mere beverage preparation. It is a truly immersive cultural and spiritual experience. It often involves the quiet appreciation of a calligraphy scroll and a carefully chosen flower arrangement displayed in the tokonoma alcove, a focal point of the tea room. Guests also admire the carefully selected tea bowls, each with its own unique character and history, and savor the delicate, often seasonal sweets that are served before the tea is presented. Conversation is usually subdued, allowing all participants to focus entirely on the present moment, on the subtle beauty that surrounds them, fostering a unique connection. For many people living in Kyoto, the profound principles of the tea ceremony extend far beyond the tranquil confines of the tea room itself. That inherent sense of mindfulness, the deep respect shown for objects and for other people, and the quiet appreciation of understated, subtle beauty can be clearly seen in many different aspects of daily life here. From the careful and artistic way a shopkeeper might wrap a simple purchase, to the thoughtful and aesthetically pleasing arrangement of food on a plate, there's an underlying aesthetic and a meticulous attention to detail. This beautifully echoes the serene spirit of chado. It's a wonderful reminder that art and life can be, and indeed are, wonderfully and harmoniously intertwined. The truly enchanting and often mysterious world of geishas, or geiko as they're known in Kyoto, and their young apprentices, the delightful maiko. This is a unique part of Kyoto's rich cultural tapestry, centered in historic districts such as Gion, Pontocho, and Kamishichikan. The Karyukai, the flower and willow world, is a realm of refined artistry, traditional entertainment, and impeccable hospitality. Geiko are not merely beautiful women in attire, they are skilled professional artists trained for many years in traditional Japanese dance, music like the shamisen, witty conversation, and perfect hospitality. Before becoming a geiko, women spend around 5 years training as a maiko. You can distinguish these apprentice geiko by their elaborate kimono with long flowing sleeves. They wear a darari obi, a long dangling sash, and intricate kanzashi hair ornaments that change with seasons. Maiko undergo rigorous training, learning the arts, strict etiquette, and social graces. Seeing a maiko gracefully hurrying along a Gion street in tall wooden sandals is like glimpsing a bygone era. An evening in an ochaya, a traditional tea house where geiko entertain guests, is a special experience in Kyoto. Guests are introduced by established patrons, not walk-in visitors. Inside, geiko perform traditional dances, play music on shamisen, engage in conversation, and play parlor games. It's an atmosphere of unparalleled elegance, genuine charm, and cultured entertainment. Their purpose is making guests feel relaxed, looked after, and entertained. The Geiko community works diligently to preserve this cultural heritage. It's a demanding life dedicated to art, tradition, and perfection. Geiko numbers have sadly declined over past decades. However, there's growing appreciation internationally for their vital role as custodians of traditional arts. Public events in Kyoto offer accessible glimpses into their world, ensuring this tradition continues enchanting future generations. They are living cultural ambassadors. Kyoto is simply brimming, overflowing really, with the most breathtakingly beautiful gardens, each one a carefully considered masterpiece of design, horticultural skill, and profound philosophy. These aren't just ordinary patches of green, my dears, not at all. They are meticulously crafted landscapes, artfully designed to evoke deep emotions, to inspire quiet contemplation, and to reflect the sublime beauty of the natural world in a condensed, often symbolic, and deeply spiritual form. The philosophy underpinning many of Kyoto's most famous gardens, particularly the austere Zen gardens, is to create a serene space conducive to meditation, and to represent a larger, often idealized spiritual landscape. Every rock, every carefully chosen plant, every meticulously raked ripple in the pristine sand has a purpose and a meaning. Perhaps the most iconic and internationally recognized of Kyoto's distinct garden styles is the Karasensui, or dry landscape garden, which is often found at Zen Buddhist temples such as the renowned Ryuan-ji. Here, carefully selected rocks and expanses of raked white sand or fine gravel are used with extraordinary artistry to represent mountains, distant islands, and the flowing movement of water, creating a minimalist yet profoundly evocative and thought-provoking scene. These unique gardens are not typically meant for strolling through. Rather, they are designed for quiet, still observation, usually from a nearby veranda. They encourage you to empty your mind of worldly distractions, to find your own personal interpretations within their abstract forms. Beyond the stark, minimalist beauty of its famous rock gardens, Kyoto also proudly boasts magnificent stroll gardens known as Kayushiki Teien. Prime examples can be found at the exquisite Katsura Imperial Villa or the Sento Imperial Palace Gardens. These are designed to be experienced by leisurely walking along winding paths which cleverly reveal carefully composed and often stunning views at every turn. Picturesque ponds teeming with koi carp, charming little islands connected by arched bridges, and delightful rustic tea houses nestled amongst the greenery. Then there are the uroji, or tea gardens, which serve as a kind of spiritual pathway, a transition zone leading to the tea house itself. These are deliberately rustic, simple, and naturalistic. What makes Kyoto's gardens truly spectacular and endlessly fascinating is how dramatically they transform with the changing of the seasons, offering a constant, beautiful reminder of nature's ever-repeating cycle, a concept so deeply important in Japanese culture and aesthetics. The delicate, ethereal pinks of cherry blossoms in spring are a sight to behold. The vibrant, lush greens of summer offer a cool respite. The fiery, passionate reds and burnished golds of autumn maples set the hillsides ablaze, and the serene, silent blanket of pure white snow in winter creates a magical, monochrome world. The people of Kyoto deeply appreciate these seasonal changes, often visiting their favorite gardens repeatedly to witness their evolving beauty. Kyoto is famously said to have over 2,000 Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines, which is honestly an astonishing number. Each one has its own unique story to tell, its own particular charm and atmosphere, and of course its own distinct spiritual significance for worshippers and visitors alike. From grand, iconic structures that are recognized the world over like Kinkaku-ji to tiny, wonderfully atmospheric, hidden sanctuaries tucked away down quiet, narrow residential lanes. These sacred sites are absolutely integral and really quite unmissable parts of Kyoto's ancient landscape and its contemporary daily life. They are not just historical monuments or tourist attractions, they are active, living places of worship, quiet reflection, community gathering, and spiritual solace. You can almost feel the centuries of devotion. One simply must mention the resplendent Kinkaku-ji, the Temple of the Golden Pavilion. Its top 2 floors are completely covered in brilliant gold leaf, shimmering beautifully as it reflects in the calm waters of the surrounding pond, an image of Kyoto that is recognized and admired worldwide. Then there is the extraordinary Fushimi Inari Taisha, instantly recognizable and famous for its seemingly endless tunnels of thousands of vibrant red torii gates. These gates snake their way spectacularly up the sacred Mount Inari. Walking through these vivid vermilion tunnels is an unforgettable, almost otherworldly experience, each gate a testament to faith and gratitude. Another absolute jewel in Kyoto's crown is the magnificent Kiyomizu-dera temple, perched rather dramatically on a steep hillside, commanding stunning views. It is, of course, most famous for its enormous wooden stage or veranda. This impressive stage, ingeniously constructed without the use of a single nail, juts out daringly over the verdant valley below, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the city and the surrounding cherry and maple trees, which are spectacular in their respective seasons. The old Japanese saying to jump from the stage of Kiyomizu even means to take a bold, decisive leap of faith in life. It's quite a thought, isn't it? For the people of Kyoto, these thousands of temples and shrines are intricately woven into the very fabric of their daily existence and their spiritual lives. They visit for important New Year's blessings, for vibrant local festivals that dot the calendar, to pray for good fortune in exams or business, or simply to find a quiet moment of peace and reflection amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life. You might see a smartly dressed businessman in a suit stopping for a quick, respectful prayer on his way to work, or families enjoying the serene temple grounds on a sunny weekend afternoon. This easy, natural integration of the spiritual into everyday life is truly remarkable. For many, many centuries, Kyoto has proudly stood as the very cradle of Japanese craftsmanship, a remarkable place where countless generations of dedicated artisans have meticulously honed their skills to achieve absolute perfection, creating objects of exquisite beauty, refined taste, and practical utility. This incredible legacy, this deep river of artistic tradition, is wonderfully alive and well today. Many traditional crafts continue to flourish in the city's small workshops and intimate studios, often run by the same families for generations. These are not mass-produced items you see, darlings, far from it. They are painstakingly made by highly skilled hands, often using ancient techniques passed down through families. One of Kyoto's most famous crafts is Nishijin ori, the incredibly intricate and luxurious silk brocades. These sumptuous fabrics are often used for formal obi sashes worn with kimono, as well as fine textiles and decorative items. If you visit the historic Nishijin district, you might hear the distinctive clacking of looms emanating from workshops, a sound that has echoed through these streets for centuries. Then there is the sublime art of kyoyuzen dyeing, a sophisticated technique for creating painterly designs on silk, often seen in beautiful kimono. Each piece is a wearable work of art. Kyoto is also renowned for its elegant Kiyomizu-yaki pottery, named after the area around Kiyomizu Temple, where original kilns were located. This pottery is admired for its inherent elegance, refined designs, and intricate overglazed decoration. Each individual piece, whether a simple tea bowl or an ornate vase, reflects the potter's skill, artistic vision, and connection to tradition. Beyond these, Kyoto excels in lacquerware, bamboo crafts, and traditional fans, contributing to the city's artistic tapestry. In Kyoto, there exists profound respect for traditional crafts and the master artisans who create them with passion. While some ancient crafts face challenges in our modern world, efforts are made to preserve these invaluable skills and adapt them for contemporary tastes. You'll discover charming shops selling beautiful traditional items alongside innovative new designs that incorporate age-old techniques. This blend of tradition and modernity ensures Kyoto's artistic heritage continues to thrive, captivating all who encounter its timeless beauty. In the enchanting city of Kyoto, life seems to move in a wonderfully graceful and measured rhythm, one that is deeply attuned to the changing seasons. This profound connection is most vividly expressed through its many festivals, or matsuri in Japanese. Each season brings its own celebrations, deeply rooted in centuries of history and tradition. These festivals draw locals and visitors alike into a vibrant tapestry of dazzling color, traditional music, community spirit, and spiritual meaning. The most famous festival is the magnificent Gion Matsuri, taking place throughout July. Its origins date back to the 9th century, when it began as a religious ceremony to appease the gods during a devastating epidemic. Today, it has evolved into an awe-inspiring spectacle, culminating in a procession of enormous wooden floats known as yamaboko. These towering shrines, weighing several tons and adorned with tapestries, are pulled through streets by teams in traditional attire, accompanied by musicians. Another great festival is the Aoi Matsuri, or Hollyhock Festival, held each year in May. This elegant festival recreates an imperial procession from the Heian period, with participants dressed in aristocratic costumes. They lead an ox-drawn carriage from Kyoto Imperial Palace to the Kamo Shrines. In October, the Jidai Matsuri, or Festival of the Ages, features a parade showcasing costumes and figures from Kyoto's history. Beyond these grand events, Kyoto's calendar includes smaller intimate festivals, temple markets, and seasonal celebrations reflecting nature's connection. There are plum blossom festivals heralding early spring, fire festivals warding off evil spirits, and autumn moon viewing parties with poetry and sake. Even daily life reflects seasonal awareness, from cuisine ingredients to kimono motifs and handcrafted items. Kyoto today presents a truly fascinating and often delicate dance between meticulously preserving its absolutely priceless historical and cultural heritage and warmly embracing the many conveniences and innovations of the 21st century. While its ancient temples stand serene and timeless, and elegant geiko gracefully navigate the historic stone-paved lanes, you'll also discover a vibrant, dynamic, modern city. This contemporary Kyoto is home to prestigious universities, innovative technology businesses, and a thriving contemporary art scene that constantly pushes boundaries. The ongoing challenge, which Kyoto seems to manage with remarkable grace and foresight, is to ensure that inevitable progress doesn't inadvertently erode the unique cultural fabric that makes it so very special. The people of Kyoto, often referred to as Kyotoites, are sometimes perceived by outsiders as being somewhat reserved, unfailingly polite, and possessing a subtle, understated sophistication. There is a deeply ingrained appreciation for aesthetics in all things, for doing things the right way with proper form and consideration, and perhaps a more nuanced, indirect style of communication that values harmony above direct confrontation. This isn't aloofness, my dears, not in the slightest, but rather it is a gentle reflection of a culture that places immense value on social harmony, refined subtlety, and a profound, unwavering respect for tradition. It's a quiet confidence that comes from living in a city with such a profound history. As Kyoto looks thoughtfully towards its future, it continues to stand as a radiant beacon of Japanese culture for the entire world. Significant efforts are constantly ongoing to preserve its traditional machiya townscapes, to support its highly skilled artisans and their precious crafts, and to successfully pass down its invaluable, intangible cultural heritage to younger generations, ensuring these traditions do not fade away. Tourism, of course, plays a vital and complex role, bringing much-needed international appreciation and crucial economic support. However, it also presents considerable challenges in terms of managing visitor numbers effectively and ensuring the long-term sustainability of both the city's heritage and its environment. Well, darlings, our enchanting journey through the truly captivating city of Kyoto must, for now at least, come to a gentle end. I do sincerely hope that you've enjoyed this little glimpse into its remarkably unique culture, its serene and understated beauty, and the gentle, welcoming spirit of its wonderful people. There is, of course, so much more to discover and experience in this ancient capital, so many more layers to peel back. If this exploration has sparked your curiosity and made you want to learn more about the incredible cultures our world has to offer, then please do show your appreciation for our efforts. Do be so kind as to like this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to our Encyclopedia channel for many more marvelous adventures. Until next time, a very fond cheerio from me.